Hello guys and welcome back to episode 41 of our Let's Play series, and as you can see, at least part of our factory at the moment is running. I mean, I say part, this is, but we're trying to work out why the rest of the factory isn't. So if you look at this point over here, you can see that, well, this is hardly working at all. But hopefully we will find a solution. That is the plan at least. And the same goes for the rest of the power plants over here. Now I really have no idea what is wrong. So let's check it out. So starting off, let's check out this section. And what we're going to be doing is running up the cable up to this section. Ooh, actually, just a bit over here. Nope, still wrong place. I'm just gonna try and fiddle this about. But what you can see is that the generator has turned on at the moment, which means it is now running. So hopefully that was just the problem with this section. So once they're all connected, we'll be fine. We're gonna run this across to the next section. Ta-da! Well, I say ta-da. Unfortunately, it's not working. None of these are working. Well, actually, the ones all the way over there are, but the rest, as you can see here, aren't. And it could be that we just need to let the manifold fill up again, but I'm not liking this. So I think I found the first problem. This is a full pipe, this is an empty one, and this is also empty. So as you can see, we're gonna have to remove this, remove that, and hopefully if we place this, it will work. Or not. So there's still a problem. Perhaps it's to do with the valve, maybe. So if we remove that and then place it again. Nope. I think we're gonna have to remove this, aren't we? Okay, let's replace that like so, and yes, perfect. So here you can see that it's, well, it was full and now it's emptying. Great, you shouldn't be emptying. Perhaps it's because everything's being used, but it's filling up again. Yes, that's what we'd like to see. And if we go over to the other side, possibly, like this is all good. But here, yes, we've got flow coming through and, wait, you're empty? You should be full, come on. Right, if this is full or it's filling, you should be the first one that fills up. Well, looking at it, we have a big problem, and to be honest, I think it's this. I think it's the fuel tower, like, head lift. I think there's a bug with that, because it should be high enough to get to this. What? Wait, is this just the lodge? They should be running. Wait, let's go over there. Come on. Ugh, it's not working either by the looks of it. Great. Well, that means that we're gonna have to be placing a load of pumps along here, because you can see this is working, at least for now, but it's not worth it. We're gonna put pumps on everything, because I don't see why one side should work and the other side shouldn't. So, pumps it is, and that's exactly what we're going to have to do here as well, because this isn't working either, which is ironic because it's connected with a pump. But, like, I don't have time to work on this all the time. So we're going to just spam the whole thing with pumps, and hopefully that will at least get it running somehow. And then I think in the future we need to just separate it into smaller groups and turn them on one at a time. So, well then, you get a pipe. And, oh, a pump even. You get a pump and you get a pump. We're just gonna spam all of these with pumps and just turn them on so that all the, like, fuel generators to the right should also start filling up. Let's just connect these. Yes, let's see where the head lift is with this. Yeah, so we're good. It should run fine now. So if we look down here, you can see that, well, all of these are working, and we've even got a few of these working as well, which is pretty good. And, these are slowly filling up, some of them. I mean, it's quite interesting, isn't it? So one side is running, like, almost fully. Yet this side, I mean, there are what, six of these running? Just hope it just needs to fill up. So if we look over here, this is the other side, you can actually see that all of these are, well, slowly turning on as well, which is great, much better than it was. So we just need to give it a little bit of time, and same with down there. In fact, if we look at the power, you can see that we're actually producing more than our max light consumption, which is great. I mean, I think what we need to do is just leave this until the end of this episode and hopefully see that it is all running. Just give it that time. That's all it needs, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know what I've done. I've done something wrong. I could... Oh, it's fine now. Okay, that was weird. So, the next thing that we need to do is sort out these refineries. We want some plastic and some rubber being produced. That way we won't have to worry about all that lovely resin just over there being sunk. So, yes, let's get on with that. So, the first thing that we're going to be doing is creating some power shards. I think we need 12 in total so that we can fill up all of our water extractors so that we can bring all of that water across to the refineries, because beforehand I wasn't using them, so they've just not been, as you can see, not been working. But now that that's full, we should be able to get on with it. The next thing that we need to do is connect all of these up with belts. In fact, I might need to swap them around as well. So that they all run around to the other side. Obviously, we need to do the same with this side as well. And there is so much to do. I also need to work out how to connect all the power up, which we might try and do something clever here. And this area could be used for a storage facility. We can bring all the plastic and rubber over there. And that would actually be really nice with the rail system. We could have it just slip onto it. Yeah. Lots to do. The only issue with this, of course, is that it's going to take a lot of time to do. And with it being, I guess the problem is with me and the hover pack is that it's easy to select things to be deleted that you don't want to delete when it comes to the fences. So it's just getting frustrating. I just wish there was a way we could click a button to unselect an item to be deleted. We need it. So, here we are. You can see the finished look, and I've got to say, I absolutely love it. It's just so time-consuming. Why can't it be easier? Oh, it's fine, it's fine. And as you can see, this is all up and running now. Although we are only producing rubber at the moment, it is all going up to the next area, which is going to be the storage area. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. And then we'll do some swapping around to make it so that we can have plastic as well. Also, before we get started on the storage, I just wanted to check this out. And you can see that everything is, well, more or less, I mean, up and running. There are still plenty of red lights, but it's getting there. Wait, are those just LODs? Let me just check. No, we've still got red, but I mean, it's much better than it was. And if we look at the power, you can see we're averaging what, about 30,000, which isn't bad at all. In fact, I'd say we're almost ready to get started for our nuclear power plant. So this is going to be where we're going to build the storage unit with hopefully the train alongside. I think we can fit the train along here. That's the plan at least anyway. And the other thing I want, this actually looks pretty nice. I'd like to keep that there and try not to have it removed. And here we are, everything paved over with foundations. The only thing is this ziggy zaggy stuff, I hate it. We're going to have to put foundations on top because it just doesn't look good. Oh, and the other thing, we have if we look just to the right here, this lovely little sandpit for my employees. Although I think it might get in the way of the train track, so we're going to have to cover that out anyway. Sorry, employees. Now, as you can see, we have finally placed the train station. It's just a little one which is going to bring all the resources from there to the actual base. And here you can see the storage system working. So we have obviously the rubber on the right, which is being overflown to the train station and, well, split between the station and the storage. And then we also have an overflow to the sink. And then next to that, the plastic. And there you can see our packaged fuel, which will be doing the same. I do need to connect it all, but it's a nice little kind of shape to it that it's got, something that stands out. And then the next thing that we need to do is to delete all of that because, well, it's all invalid now. So busy bees. One thing that I will add for the train station is you can see here that we've kind of clipped the walls into it using Smart, and also the same with the floor. It just, I feel it makes it very clean, but it is a specific look. And there you can see the lovely diagonal walls. And we are using the micromanage to do this, the micromanage mod. It's pretty much finished. In fact, now it is, because we've added the store. It's just a little thing that stands out. And this is just, I'm trying to make it fit in with the rest of the factory whilst being its own design. So it's something slightly different, but it still has that angular approach. And at this point, we need to, well, clear all of this out. It's the last big chore of the day. So we're going to start off and hopefully get rid of all of those generators, the refineries, and also the other section of refineries, just to make it all clean. You know what? This is quite an easy life. We're just gently deleting things. Don't need to worry about making things look clean. It's just clearing everything out the way. Providing I don't delete anything of importance, like a wire, that is. You see, this is what progress looks like. And we have to ask ourselves, what are we going to do where are all the empty spaces? Well, maybe we should do like a fuel packaging plant if we have enough room. Well, we have enough room, but it's how we're going to bring that all around. And I don't know, what else? Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think would look really nice there. Should we do something artistic? Should we actually do a factory? Yeah, let me know, and perhaps we'll feature it in the next episode. So the next thing that we look at that buddy lord. The next thing that we need to do is kind of take the plastic from where that rubber line is and bring it down here so that it could become empty canisters. Wait, is that right? Oh yeah, because we need it for the empty canister build, of course. And then get some of the fuel from over here, although this still isn't running, over here so that we can actually produce packaged fuel. Well, would you look at that? We now have all the plastic being produced that we need. I've actually switched off some of these refineries because we didn't need as many. It's not 100% like efficient, but it will run as required for the time being. We can always return to this later. And you might be asking, Total, why are you mixing stuff on belts? You should never do that. You told us in many videos. Well, you're absolutely right. But, well, first of all of this is actually going to a sink, so it's fine. But what's going to happen is that if we take a look over there, you can see where we're going to be splitting it off. So we're going to have all the rubber going to the storage area, then plastic going off to become the empty canisters, and also the other plastic, which will go off along the like the entrance to the side of the rubber. And it'll look just like this. As you can see, we've got a weird kind of split line going on, but it looks relatively clean. I'm quite happy with that. But that is all we have time for in this video. Again, do let me know over in this section next to the empty plastic canisters. Let me know what you'd like to see in this factory just across over there. But I'm super happy with how far we've got with this video. I'm also a little bit concerned that this, I don't know, it's all red again. I don't know what we're going to do with it. But that is all we have time for. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a thumbs up. And obviously, if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can join us on Twitch immediately after. Special thanks does go to our amazing supporters, most notably our Solar Eclipse patrons, The Calamity and Cerebral Tag, as well as James Irwin, as well as our Lunar Eclipse patrons, Dixie Chris and Lord of July, as well as our Blood Moon of the day, which today is Papa Snoozy. Anyway, guys, until next time, as always, ciao for now.